Hello the world, this is Omarwani, and today there is something which happened to pop up into my mind, and I was just like I should put it straight or I should put it forward for everyone to know. Today there's something I want to talk about is the fact that we happen to live in different life phases or life situations, and we ask a lot of questions as to why this happens to me, why is something of this kind happen to me. Did I do something wrong to anybody, or did I offend my Lord, or is there something I'm going through whereby maybe I happen to do it to someone else? No. In today's video, I've got some few points I can share with you on how to live a life free of crimes and full of success all the days and all the time. Follow my channel, and as you trot on, as you keep on watching, or as you away from my other videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to share with your friends, because we happen to live in different lives. So maybe one of your friends is going through everything that we are talking about in this video. So make sure that you share the video and you do everything you can to make sure that that friend of yours have got something from this video which can help him or her to live a life full of success all the days and all the time, as said earlier. So point number one, in fact, I think this is what everyone should embark on all the days. Point number one, we should always keep God first. Okay, you understand what I'm talking about? Make God your friend all the days and all the time. You know, like Muslims, we've got 5 times of praying, and Christian, I think there is one day in a week, or others say that you happen to pray all the time or all the days, but there is a major day. I think that is Sunday, and others on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So this is what you have to do. Make sure that you make God your friend. You make God your first priority every day and all the time. How can you do that? Like in Islam, we've got 5 pillars, okay? If I say that, maybe if I say that I've made my God or I've made my Allah my friend, I should make sure that all the pillars of Islam, like Shahada, what, everything, like I'm fulfilling them. I'm doing everything that brings me close to Allah. And if you're Christian, if you truly follow your religion, make sure that all the habits, all the traits, all the things, all the teachings of your Jesus, no, not your Jesus, I'm so sorry for that, but all the teachings of your prophets, something like that, like the prophets in your Bible, make sure that you follow everything that they put forward, because you know what, it isn't just their words, it is a message from the supreme God, so make your life better by just following through the point. By putting God, by making God your first priority or your first friend in your everyday life. And point number 2, always happen to plan everything that you happen to do. This is what I mean. Before you do something, make sure that at least you think twice of it, whether something that you're doing is something great, something good to someone, or it is something to demolish or something to affect someone. So make planning something common or something normal to you. Like for instance, when I can give a reference to our life while at school. This is what happens. They don't just happen to come, to wake up one day, they just come to us and be like, today you're doing exams. No, they put a routine or the timetable so that we can plan for that time. You know how we plan it? We plan to revise. We plan to go everything that we're given. And that happens, that always makes us achieve great and big at the end of the study period or something like that. And point number 3 is always, and I'm repeating, always manage your time. Okay, there is a time, there are times I happen to fail to manage my time well, but there is something I learned from managing my time. Previously or recently, I happened to be in a very critical and a high situation, and there is something I happen to get, or there's something which popped up in my mind, the fact that everything was happening because I was never managing my time well. So to clear that, or to make sure that I provide a permanent solution to that, I discovered that I should manage my time well every day and always. So this is what I did. The first thing I did was to draft a routine or a timetable, as many call it I can say in Africa or in different areas of the world. I drafted my timetable, my routine, and I was just like every day or every single day of the week, this is what I have to do. When I wake up, I should do this, or when I happen to be in this time, this is what I'll be doing, or when it closes this time, this is what I'll be doing. So by doing that, I assure you, I'm sincerely saying this from the bottom of my heart, that everything that things seem to be changing, to my life and those who were around me. How? Like a lot, Love was pure, and time with my family members was so pure. So I had a great and true time with everybody who was around me. And the fourth thing that you have to put in work, so that everything of your, so everything in your life changes. You should always make sure that what you do to somebody is something that you like somebody also to do to you. Like for example, before you abuse someone, ask yourself some few questions, like, if I abuse him, am I creating a good image of me, or is there something I'm putting forward that is gonna help me afterward? No. Or by abusing someone, by saying stupid or shit about someone, is there something that is gonna help you in turn? So those are some of the questions you have to do. You have to ask yourself before you put something shit about someone, or before you put something shit to someone, something like that, You should always make sure that something you're doing to somebody is something that that when someone does to you, you're gonna feel well. So don't always put yourself in activity that are just gonna make your life very hard and full of trials. Like when you happen to be someone, when you happen to do something bad to somebody, it isn't just gonna happen that you've done something to someone of that kind or at that typical time. It will come around, we've happened to learn this from our grannies or from some of the people who've lived for many years. They just be like, something you happen to do to a friend right now is gonna turn around, and either someone from another area is gonna do it to you, or there is a time you're gonna happen to experience the same difficulty, like that which you put your friend in, or your brother in, your sister in, your mama in, or your neighbor in. So always make sure that something you're doing is something you feel like if someone else happens to do to you, you're gonna feel well. And the last point, I've got five points for me right now, and I think for other points, inshallah, I'm a Muslim. I've used that because I'm a Muslim. But as we keep on watching my videos, I'm gonna make sure that at least I try hard as I can to at least to put out some other points which you can use to make sure that our life is full of happiness, enjoy every day and always. So my last point, or point number 5 I've got in my hand, is to always make sure that we relax. You know what I'm saying, relaxing? Because the body needs to rest. Like if you happen to use, I'm saying in Africa, okay, not just in Africa, but when we use donkeys or when we use donkeys or some of the animals, like let me say in some of the activities of, let me say, our daily activities, there is a time or something like after 2 hours, 3 hours, you happen to put them or to make them stand in a shade for some time so that we can resume or we can continue with our task perfectly. So this is what will happen. Our body is just like just like those of animals. We are all created and we happen to get tired. So we should make sure that we always relax our bodies, because we don't know what has boiled inside. We don't know what is ready to burst. And when something happens to go bad in your body, it doesn't just say happen to be causing to you. It happens to spoil you or to end your life, I can say that. So whenever you do something hard, like let's say for example, whenever you read a lot or you work a lot, make sure that you get some time to relax, okay? Get some time to relax. Get something that's gonna put you back or bring you back to something that you are doing. So always relax your mind, always relax your body, because the many activities waiting for you as far as the world, dreams, goals, and objectives you've put down are concerned. So thanks for watching my video. Always make sure that always make sure that you like, you like my videos, or you comment something that I know is gonna help me after some time, and share with the friend, cause we happen to be in different situations of life or life phases. So make sure that you share with the friends, with your neighbors, because you don't know what might happen. Just something from this video might help that friend of yours and just be like, you know what, something you sent me last time was something perfect. There's something I noticed from that and I did exactly that. My life changed. So share with everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that all notifications bell, because you don't know what might come up. Might come up after some time. Thanks for watching my video, and meet you again in the next video. Thank you. May God bless you.